Welcome to the Nonno Giorgio and Rory Cooking Italian for Weight Loss channel. We have entrees, desserts, tips, and tricks. We welcome you to our channel. We hope you make some of these recipes, enjoy them with your friends and family. Today we're making a wonderful, delicious plum pie for dessert. If you like this video, hit the like button, thumbs up, below the video. If you haven't yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button, followed by the bell, all, to get notified of all new videos we produce when they come out. Thank you. Here is the plum pie ready to go into the oven. And here it is coming out, nice and cooked, delicious. And here we've added some walnuts as decoration and flavor. Wonderful. Hi, welcome back to the Nonno Giorgio and Rory Cooking Italian for Weight Loss. And today we got another one that everyone's gonna love. It's a dessert.
So we are in Florida, so shorts, no sleeves, but I know you guys are going into cold weather.
Some of you.
Some of you, sorry. And so we wanted to make some cold weather recipes. We were looking at pies and chili and pot pies and things like that. So this is a pie we're making with plums, and so we're going to go over the pie tart galette dynamics later. But I also wanted to tell you, here's how these things happen. So we're at Costco and we bought all these beautiful plums. Of course we can't eat them all. And then we're at the grocery store and we see these things we've never seen before, which sound wonderful. And this is a walnut pie crust. And it's already, in its dish and everything. And so we have leftover plums, we have a new product we want to try. So that's how it happens. This is the room where it happens.
And we can't wait to have a somewhat healthy dessert. Lots of fruit. It's going to have some sugar, but not a lot.
And a little butter.
And a little butter.
Not much. It's only like a tablespoon of flour, a tablespoon of butter, so you're good to go. The biggest issue is your pie crust, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay, so we already talked about the pie crust, and thank goodness that's already done. We are going to use these plums. We're going to slice them in crescent shapes. We are going to use a little bit of brown sugar, and one thing that we keep in the freezer, which is wonderful, is ginger. And if you keep a piece of ginger in the freezer, you can just take it out and peel it and then grate it into things. And ginger is a little zesty and it gives a wonderful flavor. And you can put as much or as little as you want. We're going to use the juice of a whole lemon. We always use lemon, you know us. And a little salt, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 1 tablespoon of butter. And we use one of our favorite products, the Earth Balance butter, and it tastes wonderful and it's better for you.
Here's the pie crust. And it's a thicker crust because it's made with walnuts. So when Rory gets into the tart versus pie, I kind of would say this is a tart. Rory calls it a pie.
Okay, you know what? George is, what can I say? Hardly ever. I mean, he's right 99.9% of the time.
And I've got a video recording of this.
But this time, I think I'm going to best him. It may be one of 5 times ever, but just watch. Okay, is this for my juice? I think I've shown you my citrus squeezer before. It's a really manual but very handy tool. So we're going to mix our plums with all of the seasonings that we have laid out. And for that I'm using this beautiful spoon we got in Finland. They have the most wonderful carved wood items at the market. So here's the brown sugar, the ginger, a little bit of vanilla extract, and as we told you before, get the real vanilla, don't get the imitation, because it makes a huge difference in the aftertaste that the imitation has. Is not good. This is juice of 1 lemon. As you must know from watching us, lemon is one of our favorite fruit condiments to add to many sweet and savory dishes. We're just going to do a little pinch of salt, just to add flavor. And we're going to mix that all up. And we put in a little flour just to give the filling some density so that it doesn't all fall apart. And our final ingredient in this junction is butter. Just a little bit of butter. So,
and this is our vegan butter.
Yeah. So as George said earlier in this video, it's a pretty healthy dessert.
Yeah, we're using brown sugar instead of white sugar. We're using vegan butter instead of regular butter. And then everything else is fruit.
Okay, so
look how beautiful Rory builds this pie tart.
You're giving up already, George?
So we've got just about all the plums in now, and we're going to take the juice that remains and pour it over it.
Okay.
Because that's got a little bit of the flour and a lot of the flavor.
And the butter. Butter. Oh, our favorite. Well. Okay. All right. So, we're getting ready to bake it, and we're going to bake it for 45 minutes at 375 degrees. So we'll see you later when we get to taste it.
Okay, we're back with this beautiful pie tart. And now Rory's going to explain the difference.
Okay, so when we started this a couple hours ago, George and I weren't sure what was a pie, what was a tart, what was a galette, and we both thought that the difference between a pie and a tart was that a pie...
Tart had no lid and a pie has a lid.
Okay, so we were obviously really wrong. So let me educate you on this, since we've educated ourselves today. A pie is a dessert or savory dish that has to remain in the dish to keep its shape. So you have to serve it from the pie plate. A tart has more of a cookie crust, and so a tart you should be able to take out of the tin or the baking tin and just put it on a tray or a table. And a galette is a dough-covered dish that has either savory or sweet stuff in it, but you actually just bake it on a cookie sheet. So you put out your dough, you fill it, and then you kind of cover it up with the dough. So don't say we never taught you anything, and we learned today too.
I love it when you speak that way. Say galette again.
Galettes.
Whoa!
Okay, we gotta try this thing, see if it's any good.
All right, why don't you cut it?
Okay. We've adorned it with some walnuts, and you can also put walnut pieces in it if you like. We were just going to try it without that, but so see the pie, it kind of falls apart when you take it out, as opposed to a tart, which would stay solid.
See, the reason I thought tart was one of the explanations I read was the tart has a strong crust.
Right.
And I thought because this was a nut crust that it was stronger than like a graham cracker or one of those.
Oh my gosh, George. Do you see what I have to put up with? Even when he's wrong, he's right. He finds a way.
All right. This is going up on the refrigerator, this video. All right. Guess what time it is?
It's time to taste it.
All right, our favorite part. So we're at our favorite part, and we're going to taste this wonderful pie. Oh my God.
This is so good.
If you like this, or you're planning on making it, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, Barbie's still crying every night. I mean, come on, give the girl a break. Hit the subscribe button. And next to the subscribe is the bell. Do bell all so you get all the notifications of when we put up new recipes. And for now, ciao and arrivederci.
Bye. Thank you for watching, and I hope you made this.
We hope you have enjoyed our channel. If you have, please hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you get notified of new videos when they come out.